why you want to have central bank digital currency, what are your objectives, and then about the technology that you're going to apply. And of course, the question of interoperability with other central bank digital currencies is paramount. Otherwise, we would be in a fragmented world. In other words, how do we build tunnels that connect CBDCs in a way that makes the world of tomorrow one that allows economic integration, facilitates trade, rush slowly when you're doing something important.
Hi, it's Mind Crypto here. I hope we're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.
And wow, things are getting very interesting with Quant, as you've just seen. Anyhow, we're going to talk about the crypto bubbles first and foremost. And our rank at the moment is 37. We are up 0.1 in the hour, down 0.7 in the day, up 2.7 in the week, and still up 74.7 in the year. Current market cap at 1.21 billion. And in the last 24 hours, we're at 20.45 billion and sitting at that $100 mark. It doesn't seem to move, to be fair. It drops a little bit low and then comes back up. Very, very interesting. So some news in from the IMF, as we know. IMF officials present blueprint for cross-border CBDCs. The organization wants to help cut the cost of cross-border transactions without abandoning compliance checks or capital controls, Tobias Adrian, IMF's Monetary and Capital Markets Department said. So here we go, International Monetary Fund. New platforms for cross-border central bank digital currencies could be more efficient and safe while ensuring countries can impose compliance checks and capital controls, an official from the IMF said on Monday. This is looking very, very interesting. So Tobias Adrian, director of the IMF's Monetary and Capital Markets Department, reckons one global CBDC platform will allow for capital controls, could cut payment costs, but such a vision is a far cry from crypto enthusiasts' dream for decentralized finance system. Our blueprint for new class of platforms would enhance and ensure greater interoperability. And we know who that is. Efficiency and safety in cross-border payments. And we've got an idea who that might be. As well as domestic financial markets, Adrian said in a speech given in Morocco. The cost of sluggishness and opacity of cross-border payments comes from limited infrastructure. And if we go down, we see Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva said IMF was working hard on global infrastructure to enable different CBDCs to work with each other, according to Bloomberg. The new system, also outlined in IMF FinTech Note, published Monday, could program payments without payees giving precious private information to intermediaries, saving liquidity by letting contracts be pledged as collateral, without changing the fully fungible nature of money, said Adrian. The ledger would be controlled by a platform operator, Adrian added, apparently rejecting more innovative ideas such as blockchain-based validation. The single ledger would ensure there is unique description of who owns what, so no double spending can occur. So this is looking pretty interesting. And obviously, from what Kristalina has already said, they are focused on interoperability, which is so important with cross-border payments. Now, is that Quant? I think it is. And is it XRP? Maybe cross-border payments. So if we go over to a tweet that Quant made, this was back in March 2021, the World Bank and IMF News recognized Quant's unique overledger interoperability platform that uses enterprise API-based approach. And you can read the full report here and go over to the Quant profile and you will see it there. So you've got the blockchain interoperability. This is all looking very, very nice. And if you want to connect the dots, connect the dots. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. I'm doing mine. So if we go over to the digital pound, this was released just the other day. CBDCs should not be fragmented national propositions. To have more efficient and fairer transactions, we need systems that connect countries. We need interoperability. IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva. So they're all saying it. IMF working on global central bank digital currency platform. Need I say more? And a lovely tweet from San. IMF is going private permissioned where Quant is king. IMF mentioned by Gemini, as you can see here. IMF talks about Quant Overledger, LackChain, biggest P permission network in the world, and known Quant partners are example of for IMF. IMF mentioned multiple times in Quant MIT CBDC. This is absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, there's loads of news. All you have to do is connect the dots and work it out for yourself. I know I'm doing my research. I'm bringing you the news as it comes and piecing, hopefully, all this together for you. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Again, I can't stress anymore. You need to do your own research, and hopefully, you're making your decisions based on the information that you're researching. To me, this all looks pretty damn good. Although the price of Quant is not moving, maybe because of the BIS news the other day, it went up, came straight back down. Maybe people just aren't falling for it. But there you go, guys. Just a small bit of news for you, just connecting those dots. Remember, please subscribe. I've got so many people watching these videos but not subscribed. Please hit that subscription. It doesn't take you a second. And you don't have to watch every video if you don't want to watch it. Anyhow, brilliant. All the best, and I'll catch you later.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.